Okay, well, here we go again. Another comic, another day. Hell Freezes Over is the name of this one. The idea came from this whole Windows running on a Mac thing. And I'm a Mac user. I'm also a PC user. And I just thought it was time to throw my joke into the ring. And so this guy's using a Mac. You could call him me, I guess. And this next sketch is The Devil. So hopefully you see the comic actually before you see this, because this kind of gives away the joke. Obviously, the day Windows runs on your Mac is the day hell freezes over. That's kind of the joke. So we of course have to do our obligatory devil. And that stuff you see drawn around, and that's snow. Thus indicating the hell freezing over. But being a longtime Mac fan and a longtime Apple products user, the idea of running Windows on a Mac once seemed probably just like the biggest taboo ever. And now it's just like, hey, we're going to let you run Windows on the Mac. It's up to you. Play your video games, do the stuff you want to do, play your weird apps, or use your weird apps that you can't run on the Mac, and we're going to let you do it, and it's official, and you don't have to hack it or do anything crazy. It's totally sanctioned stuff. So that's crazy talk a few years ago. I think people are kind of jaded now, where they hear about things, or about the internet, or about products, or about innovation, and these days they just kind of go, whatever. It's probably a long time coming, and you know what, they probably are right, but I still think it's pretty significant, and it's still just a little bit shocking that it actually happened. And I'm actually running it myself, and I'm loving it, actually. I think it's really great. But it is still significant enough that a joke is in there somewhere. So I pulled it out. So yeah, this is me finishing up our devil. I kind of struggle with something here. The clothes he's wearing. It doesn't really... I don't know what devil clothes are. He probably should have just been bare-chested or something. But at the time, I was thinking, well, I need to do something here that's, so he's wearing devil clothes, and I don't know what devil clothes are, so I ended up with something that's kind of weird. They're like pajama tops or something. You'll see here later, I kind of struggled with what colors to use for that part of him. But that's always an interesting challenge as you're going along and creating things. You think you kind of created exactly what you had in your head, or what works best, and when it's all done and finished, if you have any regrets, it's things like that. Well, it looks like Satan's wearing pajamas. That wasn't really my intention, but that's what we ended up with. Once again, same old sort of layering technique, creating different layers of color, doing the basic layers. In this particular video, I didn't film the touch-up work on the colors, like creating shading and the cell shading technique, because of sheer time, because this is actually one of the longer comics, and the reason for that is it's a 4-paneler, as you can see. Now you might wonder, why do we hop right to drawing him when we have 3 other panels to do? Well, I'm here to say that I don't care what comic artist tells you different. They all, well, not all, but many of them say, I never copy one panel to the next to reuse artwork. Well, they're lying. They all do it. And I do it occasionally as well. So when you've already drawn that guy, see, there he is again. He's smiling. So I had to change him, do a version of him with his arms at his sides instead of out in front of him. We'll see another shot of all 4 here in a second. But it's just more economical for both time and effort to not have to recreate that stuff by scratch. Some purists would say, well, a real cartoonist would do everything in all 4 panels brand new and fresh. Well, the web affords you these opportunities to shave some time off of it, and really makes it possible to get all this done in the first place. Oh, here's where I went green and then changed my mind. I felt this made it look a little less like pajamas. A little more like something the devil would wear. Fixing a few whites, some snow and stuff. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with the joke of this, and I hope you guys like it as well. It was actually one of the funner strips I've done in a long time, and hope to do some more 4 panels coming up here soon. So I hope you enjoyed it. and we'll see you on the next episode.